Hello everybody, we are coming to you from Pixar Pixar Place over here at Disney's Hollywood Studios today. We're going to be talking a little bit about some of these squares that you walk on by. That most people, when they come over this area, not a lot of people come to this area, it's a very underutilized area, but a lot of people come to these areas and they just kind of walk on by and don't really pay attention to the different squares here and the different references that they have. But you know me, I absolutely love different references to different things, so I figured today we'll kind of go through and we'll talk about some of the squares. We won't talk about all the squares because some of the squares are just shapes and they don't really mean a whole lot. However, starting up in the top left corner here, we got Turning Red's Panda Ears from Turning Red. In the next one there, we got the V8 for the V8 Cafe, Flo's V8 Cafe from the movie Cars. We also have Woody's boot right there. That one's kind of tough to see from this angle, just because of the sun. We got the sword with the shield around it from the movie Brave. This one right here, I'm pretty sure is just a shape, but at the same time, I might just be having a brain fart here. So let me know in the comments if it is a reference to something and I'm just not thinking clearly right now. Over here we have a leaf. Now the leaf, I'm assuming, is from A Bug's Life. It doesn't play the most, vital part of the entire film, but we do see leaves quite a bit throughout that film. Then we've got the guitar here from the movie Coco. This is Miguel's grandfather's guitar, Ernesto de la Cruz. Well, that's not his grandfather, but spoiler alert. Just go watch the movie. It's a great movie. Again, down here, I'm pretty sure this splat. I know when I say splat, some people will be like, oh, maybe it's a reference to Strange World. Strange World was actually a Disney film. It was not a Pixar film. So, no. I'm thinking that's just the shape, though. Here we've got the valley from Cars, where Lightning McQueen would go through, over at Radiator Springs. I'm assuming the bubbles are a reference to Finding Nemo here. And then at the bottom here, we do have a moped. Obviously, moped was one of the main factors for Luca to go through and try to win the race, because all he wanted to do was ride a moped. It was the greatest source of freedom ever. But these are doors, and so if you go to the other side here, the doors do close. And on the other side, we've got more things, like another Finding Nemo reference. This right here is actually a continuation to the other side. So if you look at it as a giant thing, this is actually one of the canisters from Monsters, Inc. We got Lightning McQueen's stripes right here. Some waves for Finding Nemo. This is going to be Eve's little thing from the movie WALL-E. She's got like that little symbol on her because she has to go to the different places and find plant life, and that's how she ends up on Earth and meets WALL-E. And speaking of WALL-E, this one right up here is actually a reference to WALL-E as well. That is part of WALL-E's design on the front part of him. Again, we got some more fish up there. Again, another reference to Finding Nemo. We also have the boot with the plant in it. Again, a reference to WALL-E. And then our final one here is going to be the house with some balloons up above it. Now, this is not the only section where you can find these different squares. We also have more at the very back part of Pixar Pier, and we'll probably go over that another time because they do have a few additional ones as well over there. So as always, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you once again tomorrow. Oh yeah.